Hi, my name is Kyle Scoresby. I'm an Arizona divorce and family law attorney. A common issue that we get in our cases is a situation where before marriage, one of the spouses owned a home in their sole name. And during the marriage, they kept that house in their sole name. But during the marriage, the property appreciated in value and mortgage payments were made on the house from monies the parties were earning during the marriage. So then questions arise in the divorce: how is that house equity split up? Who gets the house? So the first principle to understand in this is that in Arizona, property acquires its character at the time of acquisition. So the character of property is determined when that property is acquired. So that house that was purchased by one spouse pre-marriage is the sole and separate property of that spouse. And as long as that house remains in that spouse's name during the marriage, the house remains that spouse's sole and separate property. But under some Arizona cases, one of which is called the Barnett case, the marital community, the husband and wife together or the couple together, have a claim for reimbursement against that sole and separate property asset. Think of it kind of as a lien or kind of a second mortgage against the house. It's an obligation that the separate property spouse owes to the marital community. And so one piece of that is that the reduction in principal that occurred by the parties making payments on the mortgage during the marriage, that all those principal mortgage payments get reimbursed to the marital community. The appreciation that has occurred during the marriage is divided between the separate property spouse, the one who owned the property before the marriage, and the marital community. The formula to divide the equity is rather complex, but if you have that issue in your case, if you're the separate property spouse who owned the house before the marriage, or if you're the other spouse who's wondering what your claim against the house will be at the time of the divorce, then we can certainly discuss that. The information you'll need to bring in will be the following. You'll need the value of the house on the date of the marriage and the mortgage balance on the date of the marriage. And then you'll need the value of the house now at the time of the divorce and the mortgage balance now. So gather up that information, call the office, set a meeting with me, and we can discuss that.